images in the art books my mother collected, but there aren't many books or paintings left now. My friends and I intend to make as many of our own as possible. Ezra, or Ez as we call him, is our resident painter. Today he is painting another portrait of Ash, who poses draped in a sheet, his feet bare and firmly planted, his dreadlocks tied back, his eyes darkly seductive. The final painting, inspired by the symbolist painter Franz von Stuck, will depict Ash as an angel winged and playing a horn. I've seen the sketches. It's appropriate to paint Ash with those broad gold wings because he told us that when the Earthshaker hit, the wind blew him across the desert and landed him inside the body of the T-Rex statue in Cabazon where we found him. The horn in the painting will symbolize Ash's musical powers. He once charmed a monster into submission with it. Ez has superpowers of his own. During the Earthshaker, he was able to save himself from being crushed by a toppling bookcase. And there's the power of his art, which, in its realism and magic, seems almost as mysterious. Ez took the wings from his imagination and memory, but at least he has a real young man to paint, and one he adores at that. I'm not sure if there are any winged creatures in this world, let alone many other young men. In the days since Ez and Ash and Hex returned to me from the dead, or so it seemed, we haven't seen anyone else. I'm relieved every day that no one has come looking for us, trying to harm us or steal our food, but relief turns to a cold hollow in my belly when I think that there may not be anyone out there to come. There may be giants like Cutter, the one who spared my life when I told him the story of how he was cloned by his maker, Kronen, or Cutter's brother, Bull, whom I blinded with my only weapon at the time, a pair of scissors. I'm more relieved about the fact that we haven't seen more giants than about anything else. There's no way to explain what it feels like to be engulfed in those fleshy, greasy palms, to smell a giant's fetid breath or feel their blood splash against your skin. No giants here, though, just us, as if we're in some sort of protected zone they can't penetrate. Because I think they're out there somewhere. How else could this many humans and animals have vanished so quickly? The Earthshaker didn't kill that many on its own. I believe there are giants savaging what's left of the world. Ash gazes into Ez's eyes as Ez paints him. They could do this all day. Not that I blame them. I stare at Hex any chance I get. I just don't paint well enough to capture him on canvas. So instead, I tell myself this running story about him, everything he says and does. Like right now, he's reading a musty copy of the Aeneid by Virgil in my father's old armchair, the faint light of afternoon that has broken through the omnipresent clouds coming in the window. My beloved is dressed in his usual black clothes, his so black it looks blue hair slicked back from his face, showing off his widow's peak and making his eyes look even bigger than they normally do. Hex's skin is so pale and thin you can practically see through it, and sometimes I wish I really could look right at his heart. That heart, it saved my life, just by the fact of it surviving the end of the world and finding me.
Excess of love, to what lengths you drive our human hearts,
Hex reads aloud, as if he knows my thoughts. The Aeneid is the story of how the hero Aeneas founded Rome. When Hex discovered the book on my parents' bookshelves, he freaked out and made us all read it. He still shares passages with us throughout the day.
As you may recall, that's when Aeneas betrays Queen Dido's love and leaves her to go start a new civilization.
Sometimes Hex likes to play schoolteacher. Excess of love, I say. What is that even? How can there be an excess of love? I want to go over and kiss his lips. They look as soft as they feel. I imagine his sharp teeth hiding under them.
If it blinds you to the truth, if it paralyzes you and keeps you from taking action,
he says, without looking up from his book. I realize I'm jealous of an ancient Roman poet who died in 19 BC. He was a man, too, so it shouldn't bother me. Hex is definitely all about girls. But his remark worries me. Sometimes, especially after losing my left